91 cases against you, with half the world absolutely against you, still you come up with a thumping majority and become the second-time president. Let us decode Donald J. Trump from the lens of Ayurveda. So if you look at him, let's start with point number one, which is his leadership and charisma quality. He can garner support. He has die-hard following. He's great at speeches. He does rallies like nobody's business. That exactly tells us that he's got the fire. He's got the fire in him, which makes him a Pitta personality. Highly Pitta dominant personality. So let's decode further. He's got a fiery temperament. And once he makes up his mind, he's very driven. He is very competitive. You remember that incident that actually made him become the first president? He was a businessman, and because the old president Obama, he made a satire comment which drove him to become the president. He just made a goal and just went like nobody's business behind it. And that makes him very competitive, very assertive, very dominant. He's a attention seeker, and that all is the trait of fire. So the fire in him. So the fire and the water are the Pitta personality. So very Pitta dominant personality. Now, if you look at the third thing he has, he's very stubborn. Very stubborn. He's very rigid. He's immovable. What is that trait? That is the trait of earth. So like a mountain, it doesn't move. Once he's made up his mind, he will not change. That means he's got a big trait of Kapha. Kapha is earth and water. So that is Kapha. That earth in him makes him immovable. Let's go to the next thing. Physical build. He's heavier, stockier. He's got exactly the earthy build. He's very prone to gaining weight. He actually has a tendency to retain weight. These are the exact qualities of very earthy personality, the Kapha personality. Now, coming to his other special things that I've seen in his speeches, his videos, is he's emotional. He gets angry very quickly, and that shows me that again, he's very highly Pitta, fire. That is exactly angry outburst, whatever is in his mind, says out quick. That's exactly what it is, fire. Now, another amazing thing is that he's very loyal. So when you look at all his appointments, people like Elon Musk is one of the guys that is right now on a phone call with the leader of Ukraine or going to the Iranian embassy. That shows that he's actually ready to show his loyalty upfront in public, and he is very attached. So the attachment and the loyalty, attachment means that these are very special traits of earthy personality, a Kapha personality. So that is exactly what he is. So if I have to give you my final thoughts, before I do that, I have to talk to you about his lifestyle and diet. So I went to Trump Tower once and I saw the John George's restaurant. The guy was talking to me how he loves to eat this and that, like the things that he eats. Those are very specific things that a lot of earthy personalities would love to eat. If I have to give you my final opinion about him, then he's a very highly Pitta Kapha, where Pitta and Kapha are the two major traits in his personality. For people who are new to Ayurveda, so normally you're practically either Vata Pitta, Pitta Kapha, Kapha Vata, and that imbalance is always there in practically everybody. And if somebody is totally equal, that means he's the most balanced personality, which is almost, they say it's God. So let me tell you what he is he is Pitta Kapha. His physical build, his loyalty, his stubbornness makes him very high Kapha. His high energy, his ambition, his competitiveness makes him very Pitta personality. So why is he not Vata like Elon? Because he lacks the restlessness that Elon has. He is not an overthinker. He goes one step at a time. He's like the elephant in the room. And then he's got a lot of energy, but he's not got that fast-paced energy like how you saw in the speeches. Elon was dancing and jumping. He's not that. He's an immovable person. He is very steady. He's strong and steady at one spot. So he's got less Vata. He's not likely to be Vata. He's very grounded, and that makes him very earthy, very Kapha. So that said, how can he excel? How can he improve himself even further? So how can he balance himself? He should avoid oily and spicy things. Like he should stay away from spices, stay away from too much oily products. He should meditate and he should regularly exercise. I'm sure he's doing all that. He's obviously at the top of the world right now. But again, I must say all this with a disclaimer. Everything I'm telling you is for entertainment. I'm not giving any medical advices. I would love to keep sharing my Ayurveda knowledge and decoding world personalities through the lens of Ayurveda. Please let me know in the comment section if you would like me to decode somebody else that you really like. In the meanwhile, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're not shared, please share. I would be in gratitude if you do that. Thank you.